So you've found the home of your dreams, you've packed up your entire life, and you're ready to move into your new home. A couple weeks ago, we put out our 8-week moving guide and went over exactly how and when you should start packing for your big move. But we didn't cover what you should do when you actually move into your house, how to unpack, what to unpack first, and everything in between. What's up guys, my name is Michaela and welcome back to the Fairway Mid-Atlantic YouTube channel. We bring you new videos every Friday all about the home buying process, mortgages, financial literacy, and so much more. So hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss another video from us. So today's video, we're going to talk about unpacking and actually settling into your new home. Before we dive in though, for the last couple of months, we've been covering the entire home buying process step by step. We started with the consult and pre-approvals and worked our way all the way to closing day. If you've missed that series, we'll pop a card here so that you can go check it out and learn a few things about the home buying process. We are striving to help people understand and feel empowered in their home buying experiences because we believe that home ownership is for everybody. So make sure you go check that out and let's get into today's video. The first night. So on moving day, you're doing a whole lot. You're moving out of your old house potentially and into your new home. So that means you're packing up, unloading boxes all day, moving heavy furniture, and it's a little chaotic. Hopefully, if you followed that 8-week moving guide, you brought some help and you have a lot of people helping you in that move. So once everything's moved out and moved in and you're sitting around eating pizza with everybody helping you move, what do you do next? Well, depending on your timing, that first day can go a couple different ways. But first things first, you want to make sure that you and all of your family members moving have a 24-hour bag. This bag should include all of your necessary items to make it through the next couple days and still feel like yourself. So that means packing changes of clothes for a day or two, your bathroom, toiletries, and necessary items such as like shampoo, conditioner, toothbrush, toothpaste, all that good stuff. You should also pack some bed linens and towels so that you can have a comfy bed and a shower on those first couple nights, as well as any chargers and necessary electronics. So your phone charger, headphones, tablets, computers, what have you. Like I said, during all of this chaos, you want to be able to reach for those things that you need most and feel more like yourself. So make sure you have that bag for every single member in your family that's moving. Along with your 24-hour bag, you should definitely set up your mattresses first. Maybe that means that you're just putting mattresses on the floor for you and your kids for the night. Doesn't mean you necessarily have to build your bed frames right away, but making sure that everybody has a place to sleep with bed linens, sheets, covers, pillows, etc. is so important because you want to feel comfortable. And that's really only if you find that you don't have a whole lot of time on your moving day. Like I said, there are a lot of different situations when you're moving. You could be moving out of your house one day and not be moving into your house until a week later, and that could give you a lot more time to do more on that first day. But if you don't want to stress yourself out, then just make sure you get those first couple things out of the way. The first things you need to unpack. So the first rooms that you should unpack are definitely the kitchen and your bedrooms. These spaces are likely the most used spaces that you're going to have, and having them set up at least a little bit those first couple days is going to help you a whole lot. So for the kitchen, that means taking out the essentials, right? So pots, pans, any food items that you brought in your move, and as well as any appliances that you have. So plugging in your coffee maker, toaster, microwave, whatever it may be, that first day or first night will make you feel so much better when you wake up the next day and you have a fresh pot of coffee. Once you get these essentials unpacked, you can start moving on to other rooms and come back and finish it later. But getting all of this out of the way will give you a place to come back and have some snacks throughout your unpacking or make a meal, whatever it may be. Next, you want to do bedrooms. So first, build up those frames and any other bedroom furniture that you have. Move everything exactly where you want it to be, and then you can focus on unpacking things like clothes and decorations and things like that. You also, before unpacking the smaller items, should install anything that you're installing. So that means shelving units, closet organization, anything like that. You want to get out of the way so that when you're unpacking your clothes and decorations and storage items, there's much more organization available to you. Then you should unpack. From there, it's really up to you. You can decide what's most important to you to have right away and go from there. We definitely recommend that you go room by room, and if you followed that 8-week moving guide, you should have an inventory, one that either you made or your movers provided for you, and your boxes should be packed room by room. So take it slow. Do 1 or 2 boxes per room at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself and think that you have to get this all done at once. You're moving into your home and you're in it for the long haul, so you have a really long time to get comfortable in your space. You definitely want to make sure you lay out where all of your furniture is going. Build up all the larger pieces once you know where you're going to put them, and finalize that layout before you start pulling out smaller items. Again, this gives you more options and allows you the time to figure out exactly how you want to organize your stuff, and also makes the process just a little more simple by getting the larger stuff out of the way. The last things that you want to unpack are the storage areas of your home. So that means things like your garage, utilities closets, any other places that you deem as storage. So that means something like holiday items or outdoor activity stuff that you keep in your garage. That can wait until the last moment. Now, unpacking can be a tedious process, and we totally understand that. But planning and staying organized will make it go as smooth as it possibly can. If you have any moving tips that have helped you in the past, leave a comment down below and let us know what they are. Did you figure out a way to make it go a little faster, or do you have a super helpful organization tip? We want to know, and I'm sure everybody else does too, so make sure you leave that comment down below. Other tips and tricks. Give yourself a deadline. So you're unpacking a lot, and it's easy to get down to the little stuff and let it sit and procrastinate on it. You don't want to be sitting amongst boxes 3 months from now. So give yourself a reasonable deadline to be fully unpacked. This will help you stay on track and get into your home a little more quickly. Make it fun. You just bought a house, and that's an incredible achievement. You should be celebrating. So turn on your favorite playlist and turn the unpacking process into a big dance party. Just make it more fun. Grab groceries within the first couple days. So maybe you've been eating takeout for the last couple days, and that's totally fine because it's been chaotic, right? Moving is stressful, and you don't want to have to worry about cooking while you don't even have your couch together yet. But in those first couple days, make sure you plan some easy at-home things that you can cook. Whether that means throwing together simple salads or boxed dinners, whatever it might be, make sure you go out and stock your kitchen with food that you can grab and cook, and that'll give you an excuse to take a break from unpacking, but it'll also make sure that you're feeling energized throughout the entire process. I'm sure the pizza is great, but after a couple days, it can really drag you down. And do a deep clean before you move in. So whether you're moving into a brand new home that nobody's ever lived in, or you're moving into a 75-year home, it doesn't matter. You want to make sure that you're going through the house before you move all of your stuff in and doing a clean. So that means sweeping, mopping, vacuuming, wiping down all the surfaces and windows. Do as much as you can to make your space as clean as possible. You don't want to move all of your stuff in and then find that you're feeling a little stuffy. You want to make sure that it's clean beforehand, and that way you don't have to worry about it later, or as soon as you might have to. This is also a good time to get familiar with where your utility closet is, your shut-off valves are, replace any light bulbs or anything or fix any little nicks or dings, and also possibly changing out your air filters. Get all of this stuff out of the way now so that you don't necessarily have to worry about it right away. Well, that's all we have for today. Hopefully you found some helpful tips or advice in this video and you're ready for your big move-in day. The home buying process is stressful, there's no doubt about that, but we want to do our best to help you find ways to make it as stress-free as it possibly can be. Because one, it should be a fun process. You're making a huge investment into your future, and you bought a house. That's exciting. That's all we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. We would love if you would hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video from us. We're posting all about the home buying process and mortgages and more, so you don't want to miss anything. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week.